The last time I saw you guys, I think it was at my baby shower, but now my baby is 2 months old. He's 2 months. So this video is very long overdue, so let's get into the topic of discussion today. Wanted to come on here and let you all know that yes, I'm back with the videos. I'm not pregnant anymore. I feel so good. I feel amazing. My son is good. He's amazing, and it's very hard to believe that he's 2 months old already. He just made 2 months on the 27th of June, so it's just surreal to me because it just seems like yesterday I was in the hospital trying to get him out. That's another story in itself. That's just another story in itself. I am back, and it feels so good to be back. It feels so good to not be pregnant anymore. That's just a process in itself. I'm just glad that my son is happy. My son is healthy. He's such a good little baby, and he's sleeping right now, so that's why I'm able to do this video. All moms, let me know. Drop down in the comments and tell me what's the most difficult part of being a mom. I would say the getting up in the middle of the night part. That still is kind of, you know, really hard because I have to be up at 8 o'clock in the morning to go to work. So when he gets up, he doesn't get up as often anymore. He gets up probably 2 times, and that's to eat. But it's really a blessing. His schedule and things is really a blessing because I am able to get up and go to work and get up and get him ready and get myself ready, and it's so good that I haven't been late for work yet. But anyway, so yeah, I started work at some point. I started work anyway. Okay, you guys, so about my labor process, it was just really crazy. It was very painful, but it was one of the best things ever. So let me see, how did it start out? How did it start? This is not like a labor and delivery type of thing. It's like an update video, but I still want to let you all know. I was at my mom's house. I was over there, and I was feeling fine. I had gotten something to eat with one of my friends, but I didn't eat it all. I don't know, I just wasn't really feeling anything. I just didn't really want to eat. So I had taken my maternity leave. That was the week I was on maternity leave. I had started maternity leave that Monday, and I had him that Friday, so that was great. But yeah, I started maternity leave. I was at my mom's house trying to eat, but I didn't really want to eat. So then I get back to my house, and I was by myself at the time. My boyfriend wasn't here. So I was just, you know, feeling weird. I started to feel weird, and then I went to the bathroom, and it was like, it might be TMI to some people, but it is what it is. This is what happened. It was like a little bit of blood, and then it was like a discharge. So I was like, okay, this feels weird. And then I started experiencing like extreme cramps. Like the cramps were out of control to me, and I'm thinking, okay, this has to be contractions. So I started to get nervous. So fix my shirt. I started to get nervous, so I think I went to lay back down. After I used the bathroom, I went to lay back down, and I'm like, this isn't the real deal. So the cramps kept getting more and more intense, and I'm like, no, something is up. So I called my boyfriend, didn't answer the phone. I don't know where he was anyway. So he didn't answer the phone, but then when he called back, he was like panicking because he saw how many times I had called him, and I'm like, where's your phone? He's like, my phone is tripping and all that type of stuff. So I called my mom. My mom, how did that happen? So I don't know if I went to her, she came to me something, and we ended up going to the hospital. But we had to go in my car at the time, so we're going in my car, but my crazy self, my car didn't have any gas, and I was always told to, when you're getting close to labor, just make sure all the cars are filled with gas. So my car didn't have any gas, and we had to stop to the gas station. Meanwhile, my contractions are getting heavier and heavier, okay? They're coming closer and closer. So we're at the gas station. I'm just in pain. My boyfriend calls back, and he's just like, what's going on? What's going on? I couldn't even talk, so I handed my mom the phone. Y'all deal with it. Just get me to the hospital. I had my baby at Women's Hospital. So we get to the hospital, and No, it's so crazy because I was so nervous. I'm like, this is really it. This is the real deal. But I couldn't really think. I couldn't really focus because the contractions were really, really intense. So, what happened? I act like this just wasn't 2 months ago. I act like this was like last year I had a baby. So we get to the hospital. They check me and everything. Now y'all had a baby, y'all know y'all have to constantly get checked down there. You know, they constantly have to feel where the baby is, and especially in your last trimester, you have to go to the doctor every week. So I get there, they checked me and everything, and they're like, you're 3 centimeters, and I'm like, 3 centimeters what? Okay. So 3 centimeters, and at this point I'm scared. So they called my doctor, and they told my doctor to keep me. So the next thing I know, I'm in a gown, in a wheelchair, getting rolled up to a room, and I said, I'm really about to have this baby. So my boyfriend's mom, him, my mom, my dad, my sister couldn't make it because my sister is in New York, but she came right like a couple of weeks after I had him. So we're all at the hospital. I'm just laying in the bed. Contractions are intense. This hurts. We got to the hospital at 8 something on that Thursday night. I didn't deliver Khalees until 3:54 on Friday. So he was born on Friday the 27th. Got to the hospital on the 26th, April 26th at 8 o'clock, and didn't have him until the next day. It was just a lot of pain, a lot of intense pain, and then I started feeling like pressure, like at the bottom, like in my little area. I was like, ma'am, it's not supposed to hurt this bad. Like, that's what I told the nurse. I said, I don't think it's supposed to hurt this bad. And she's like, yes, it is supposed to hurt this bad. So she was like, are you ready for the epidural? Are you getting the epidural? Yes, I need the epidural, but I tried to wait as long as I can. Like I said, we arrived to the hospital at 8 o'clock on Thursday, but I didn't get the epidural until 2 a.m. So by this time, I'm just saying, I told my mom, I remember this because the pain was just that bad. I told my mom, I said, you need to get somebody in here to get me this epidural. So I had that. After I had that, the pain started to minimize a little bit, but it just, the pressure, I guess that was his head like pushing down trying to get out, but that's just it hurt so much to the point to where they had to give me some more medicine, and I was taking forever to dilate. It took me hours to get past 3 centimeters. So they gave me some medicine, I think it was Pitocin, to speed up the me dilating. So I had Pitocin along with the epidural. At this point, I just feel like woozy, but the pain is off and on. So anyway, all of that happened, labor happened, and I had him at he came at 3:54. So 3:54 on Friday, April 27th, the best day of my life. It was so emotional. I cried. I told myself I wasn't gonna cry. I'm like, I'm not gonna cry. I'm just gonna do what I gotta do. But anyway, I just feel so powerful. Like, after you have a baby, it's nothing that you can't do. So shout out to all the moms. And being a new mom is amazing. I'm learning something new every day. He does something new all the time, and it's like he's starting to recognize, people, and he really recognizes me. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful, and this was the best thing that ever happened to me in my life. So in regards to content, you guys, I know I have to go to the Essence Festival that's next weekend, so I will be vlogging that. I hope the weather permits, because they're saying like a little bit of rain or something, but so that's next weekend. I have to go to the Essence Festival, so I will be vlogging that, and I will just try to continue to take you guys on this journey. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Your girl is back. I'm almost settled into my house. It's just some minor little things that needs to be completed in order for the house to be fully done. The house was purchased in January. It is now, you can say July, because tomorrow is July 1st, and everything still isn't the way that I want it to be. But when you get a house, it's just a lot. It's a lot to do. It's a lot to make sure that it's set in the right place, because everything is set in the right place, because a house, you're going to be there, I mean, I guess at least 2 years. So we still have some things to get together for that. I will be doing a housewarming party. I don't know if I'm gonna vlog that. I really don't, like people in my personal, to me, that's just how I am. People can feel how they want to feel. Well, you're on YouTube, you need to, no. So that's that. that's pretty much it, you guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And my new mommies, or my mommies in general, let me know in the comments, what is the most difficult thing about motherhood? I know I have so much more to learn. My son just made 2 months, so I have a long ride, I have a long way to go, but I'm ready for everything. We have a great support system. His dad and I, we have a great support system. We have people that always help us. You know, we both work full-time jobs. So it can be very difficult, you know. And I remember when I first started going back to work, this is like my second week going back to work, and my first day I was just so emotional, so sad. It's so hard, but I'm obsessed with my baby, and I just thank God for that blessing. But that's pretty much it, you guys. I will see you in the next video. That should be the Essence Festival vlog, but just keep up with me, stay here, stay tuned, and more content to come. So bye.